Hi folks, I'm Ilona and today I have a tutorial for this beautiful pendant. So I saw people use this kind of structure and I really like it, so I thought I'm gonna make a tutorial for this. I'm using a teardrop cabochon, but you can use whatever you want. Oval cabochon will work as well. I'm using 20 gauge copper square wire. It's dead soft. 22 gauge half round wire and 28 gauge round wire for just securing the details. I'm starting with 3 lengths of square wire. This is 20 gauge dead soft copper wire. And each of them is about 6 lengths of my cabochon. You can have them longer if you want more elaborate decorations on the top or whatever. I'm using 6 because the decorations are not too big. And additionally, I have, here they are, I have a shorter piece which will be the front decoration. I'll show you. So if I align them together, it's just slightly over the half of the length of my wires. And I will tie them together as you would normally do here with the short piece at the front. And then I will form the frame also exactly the same way, but I will leave this wire out. I will not form a frame with it. I will make my frame and I will show you what I mean. This is my frame. I already put the stone in. And see this shorter wire, I just left it hanging like this. And I want this side to be a bit longer than this one, so I'll just carefully guide it. This should be enough. Right now I want to form my swirls. I will start with this one, kind of decide where it's all going. When you decide where you want your swirl to be, you need to hold your thumb over that place and make the loop. I'm going to leave it loose for now so I can adjust it if I have to. And now I'll do the second one. So I'll bring it here. Ooh. I'll bring it here. So I want our loop to be here. So I will hold this with my thumb and do a full rotation, guiding the wire where I want it to be. That looks good. Am I happy with this? I think I am. So I will just finish this loop now. Well, loosely finish. I'm not gonna finish it for now. Trim it. I'll still trim it more, but for now this is enough. And make the second loop. Well, swirl really. And this is way too big, I think, the top one. So I will bring it up a little maybe and tighten it. This looks about right. Trim, flatten it, close the loop here, That's good. Maybe. Yeah, that looks good. And now I will take this one and I want another loop to be kind of there, so I will hold it here and curl it again and continue curling. I think this looks good. Flatten it. See if I'm happy. If not, I will adjust. So I adjusted my shapes a little bit, and I just did this by manipulating with my pliers. You basically just take it and move it around. You need to experiment with that and see what works for you. Now I want to secure these elements so they don't wobble. Obviously they're not secured now. I will start with these two, and then I secure this one to this one. So for the frame. So I will just use a little bit of 28 gauge. You can use half round wire as well if you want, but like see here, they're not lying flat, they're kind of sideways, so the flat wire won't look as nice, but sometimes if they're lying flat, that would be fine too. I'm not doing anything fancy. I will just secure the wire, the weaving wire, around one a few times. As always, I can't see what I'm doing because I'm under the camera. And just secure them with figure 8 weave. Just a couple of rotations. And then I will secure the end on this side. So that's done now. Just everything is tucked in, yeah. And I attached another piece of wire here to this wire, and I'm going to slightly lift my frame wire, just enough for me to get under it, and do exactly the same thing here. Wrap it a couple of times. Go under this one again. Actually, I can lift this a little bit so it's more comfortable. Go under the frame again. Wrap 3 times. Maybe once more. Trim, pinch, press everything down. Now that your loops are secure, you may want to play around with them. See again if you want to change something. Like for example, if you want to tighten this one or this one, yeah, you just grab it and twist it. Or move it with your thumb. Just be careful not to damage anything. And Now that the frame is ready and we can start on the decoration. I'm going very basic on the top decoration here because I think there's enough going on here. So I will just bring these two up at the front like that. And I'll bring these two down. Like so. And then I'll take both of them at the same time, hold them tight, and make a loop. And then we'll do exactly the same with the bottom bit, with the bottom two wires. Also hold it tight, twist. So now I have this. I can either tighten them more if I feel like it, and secure them. So I may want to cover this gap there, and let's see how I can do this. The best way to do that would be, let's see if I can bring so I will tuck these two inside of the bale here, both of them. I'm holding this element here so things don't move. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use the, well, first I'll secure this guy. I'll trim him and secure him around the bale. It's tucked. Now these two, I will also just trim them. You can do whatever you want with them, obviously. It's just what I'm doing. And you know, with every time you need to secure something, you just basically find the best place for it. It's not like, you know, there is no rule. It's just wherever it goes. I'll bring this around, and see it started moving because I didn't hold it, but we'll fix it. I'll just guide it. Yeah, that's better. And I will bring it towards the front here. And what am I going to do with it? I might wrap some half round wire around it and just make another loop. Make another wrap around. That's probably what I will do. Right, so I tried putting some half round wire there, but I did not like the look. So what I'm just going to do is I'll bring this wire around again, making kind of a braid shape. Well, shape, just yeah, just continue the same same shape, and bring it in and secure it somewhere. But I'll make sure that it's kind of tucked in there so it doesn't stick out too much. So I decided to come back to show you something. So for example, I'm not happy with that loop. I just don't like it. It doesn't sit right with me. So what I will do is I untucked the wires, and I'm going to lift 1 and 2 just a little bit, and then I'm going to take the pliers and take the one of like the inner wire first and kind of just guide it in. Really, I could have avoided this by you know, working with one wire at a time when I was making the loops to begin with, but too late now for that. So that's one, and then I'm just going to bring the second one to match this, see if I like it better, and yes, I like it better. And then I'll just do exactly the same thing as before. I'll bring them through and wrap them around something. So this is the final result. I ended up adding a little bead here because I was unhappy with the whole, you know, sometimes you just, something doesn't sit right with you. So I just added, secured it using some 28 gauge wire in exactly the same way I did this. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you like my tutorials, please subscribe to my channel so you can get more of them. Thank you, bye!